Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Mrs. Anila Yasmin. Today we will discuss about report writing. So report writing is to give a report is to give a spoken or written account of something heard, seen, done or studied. So students, we will learn how to submit a report. We have to decide to whom we have to submit our report, to the news editor or someone else. So in the question we would be asked to address the person to whom we have to submit our report. And now today we will discuss about the report on beggars and begging, and this is about the beggars and the begging in the main bazaar of your city, from a social welfare officer to the Director General, Social Welfare Department. So you have to address the Director General, who is the Director General of Social Welfare Department, and you are a social welfare officer, and you will submit a report on begging and beggars in the main bazaar of the city ABC. So you will give the subject. You will write down beggars and begging in the main bazaar of city ABC. So you will start your report. Sir, I have been asked by you to submit a report on the beggars and the begging in the bazaar of our city ABC. On the receipt of your orders, I visited the bazaar and found many type of beggars there. These beggars can be classified as under. So in your report, students, you have to mention what sort of beggars you had seen there in the bazaar. Number one are the professional beggars. So you will mention that there were present a large number of professional beggars in the bazaar, and you would describe that how they make you sentimental and how they beg in a very very sad tone, that how they describe their problems, and how they mention their how they mention that what is needed to them. So it is a very pathetic situation that you cannot avoid those beggars. So those professional beggars, they can be they are seen in the bazaar, and the passerbys, they take pity on them and give them something in charity, and it makes them more alarming because they are habitual of this sort of begging. And then comes the child beggars. So in the bazaar you would definitely witness the presence of the child beggars, and they belong to the poor and downtrodden families, and they are quite young and tender, and whenever a car is parked, they rush to the owner of the car and beg some sort of money from them, and they are always in large number. It seems that whole the family has come there, and they have brought their little children with them for the begging. And there are also a third type of beggars, for which I would like to use the word genuine beggars, that they are genuinely sort of the beggars, that there are only few beggars who are genuine and non-professional. They are really needy and poor people. Some of them are widows, and others are old, weak and disabled person who cannot work. So there we have discussed three type of beggars: professional beggars, child beggars and genuine beggars. So in the bazaar you would meet these three type of beggars. And then comes the suggestion, that in your report you have to give the suggestion to say something. Now the first suggestion you can give, that it is suggested that begging should be prohibited by law, and the second suggestion can be that the disabled and weak beggars must be kept in the charitable institutions. They must be given some light work like knitting, washing, cooking, etc. So the third suggestion you can give, that the professional beggars must be arrested and set to work some work. And the fourth suggestion you can give, that the real and needy beggars should be properly helped, that child beggars should be sent to the schools, and government should take serious action against the parents who force their children to beg in the bazaars or somewhere. So the government should look after them, and in in the end you would mention that it was all about the visit which you had made in a bazaar, and you visited there and you found these three type of beggars, and in the end you would give the suggestions, and you will end up your report by writing the signed and XYZ and social welfare officer. So it was all about a report. So I would like to give you some hints that first of all, you must while writing a report, you must make a list of the things which you are going to mention, and then you have, if you have made a list of the things, then it would be easier for you to make paragraphs, and then you have to make a list of the suggestions which you have in your mind for stopping that situation, or giving some improvements or to improve the situation which you are going to describe. So the suggestions should be straightforward, and they should be practical, that the government can take some action after having your suggestion in that regard. So it would be a comprehensive report from your side, that in your report you have described the whole situation, and then you have given the suggestions in the end, and this is the report which you have to write down, and it carries 10 marks. Examination point of view, you must follow the instruction first, that you would be given a statement that to whom you are going to write a report. It can be like that write a report to the editor of the newspaper. It can be written as the write a report to the mayor of the municipal corporation about some serious or grave issue of your locality. It can be addressed in the subject that you have to give a report to the deputy commissioner, or you can say that administration. So it is all about your intelligence, that first of all you would decide to whom you are going to present the report, and to whom you are giving all the elements or the points which you are going to discuss in your report, and in the end you will give the suggestion. So it would be a comprehensive, it should be a comprehensive and a complete report in subject matter, and in the for the point of view that you are going to describe a situation which you have heard, which you have seen, or which you have done somewhere, and you had been a part of that activity, or you had seen by yourself that activity, and you are going to submit a report. Thank you very much. It was all about the report writing BSc class. Inshallah ta'ala, in next session we would discuss about the comprehension, and that how you would be given a paragraph, and in the end you would be given some questions. So the next assignment would be about the comprehension and writing a précis. Thank you very much. We will meet inshallah in the next session. Thank you very much.